I'm Judith Felton, a neighbor of the Stevens on Braddock Park. Marilyn was our friend and our neighbor on Braddock Park. She was one of the many reasons why Braddock Park is such a wonderful neighborhood. We have a great location, lovely trees, and a park, but most of all, we have a group of diverse people who care about where we live and about one another, adults, children, and dogs. We shovel together and we sweep together and we hang wreaths and we really do a good job of partying together. Marilyn was always very involved with every activity and made great contributions to everything she was involved in. At our annual Christmas party and our frequent summer block parties, Marilyn could be counted on for chocolate cake, lasagna, home-churned ice cream, for starters. Marilyn was a stoop sitter par excellence. She would greet everyone, neighbor or stranger, with her lovely smile and always made one feel welcome and interesting. I don't think that most neighbors really knew that much about Marilyn's many accomplishments outside of Braddock Park. Her impressive education, her career, her studies at Harvard, her amazing quilts, and her volunteer work in Mexico and at the Blackstone School. She was much too modest, and she quietly went about doing creative and thoughtful things to enrich the lives of others. During this last year, Marilyn took special pleasure in the children of Braddock Park. She was very grateful and often very amused to watch Sebastian, Ariana, and Alistair work in her garden, and they couldn't figure out what was a plant and what was a weed, and often they made the wrong decision and she thought that was great. She loved to watch Jasper, we call the mayor of Braddock Park, climb onto everything, chalk the sidewalk, and make the rules. And she watched Ginger grow from an infant to a happy baby wearing clothes that Marilyn had brought back from Mexico. And I noticed this morning Ginger was wearing those clothes. Personally, I feel cheated by Marilyn's early death. Both she and I had active careers and lives, and while John and I had wonderful times with Marilyn and Brian, it wasn't really until this year that I got to know her more intimately. As we sat, walked the park, drove to the Brigham, and shared thoughts about our families, our hobbies, our careers, and the hard transition to retirement, I got to really know and appreciate this remarkable friend, whom I would soon be losing. Tomorrow evening, Braddock Park will be having a block party. I am sure that we'll all eat well, and that the kids will all end up in the fountain. But it won't be the same without